in order to analyze the Clevis assembly, I am going to just go to the static structure once again. I am going to drag it and place it on the project schematic. And as I told you, all the parts from this particular Clevis assembly has been prepared by structural steel. So we need not enter any other material in the engineering data. And then I am going to go to the geometry cell. I am going to right click on the geometry cell, say import geometry, and I am browsing and I am going to select Clevis assembly step, and I am going to open it. And once I have imported the required geometry, I am going to double click on the mechanical or a model cell from which I am going to get access to Ansys mechanical. I have got access to the Ansys mechanical with the Clevis assembly model imported inside it. And remember, there is one additional option known as the contacts when coming to this particular assemblies. So what happens is, see here, if you take this two parts, see this U shape is going to be in contact with the yoke at this particular surface. So wherever there is a contact like this, the automated contact tool inside Ansys mechanical is going to generate automated contacts. So here you can get access to this contacts in the connections group. You can just expand the connections group and then you will get a contacts group, and you can see there are three major zones where the contacts have been applied. See here, for example, if I select this contact region, so this contact region is the region where this pin is going to be in contact with the U shape. See here, what happens, this contact body is represented in red in color, which you can identify from here, and the target area is represented in blue in color, which you can identify from this particular figure. So see this from this two figures, you will be able to see what are the target bodies and what are the say contact bodies. So as I've told you, by default this connection or this contact manager inside Ansys mechanical is very efficient in creating contacts. You need not create any additional contact. Likewise, you can select this contact region 3. See, if you select the contact region, see this top surface is going to be contact with this surface, as well as this surface will be in contact with this particular surface. So our Ansys has generated a contact. And remember, the only thing with this contact manager is by default all the contacts that are created will be bonded in nature. So what happens, for example, bonded contact means if you take two pieces and you glue it with some adhesive, then the nature of that bonding, nature of that contact will be a bonded contact. But here, as specified in the problem, we need to have a frictionless contact. So what I am going to do is, I am going to select this contact region, and here in the definition, see here, from the definition, the type of contact is bonded contact. One thing is you can use this automatically generated contacts, or otherwise you can also create contacts manually. For now, what we are going to do is we are going to use the contacts that have been automatically generated. So I'm going to select this particular contact, and then I am going to say go to the definition. In the definition type from bonded, I am going to just make it no separation contact. Previously I have told you that it is a frictionless contact. Sorry, it is a no separation contact. We need to change it to no separation contact. And now I am going to use the same procedure. Go back to contact region, and then go back, change the behavior from bonded to no separation, as well as from the contact region 3 also we can just select this particular frictionless no separation contact. So this is how you can use the automated tools. But now what I am going to do is I want to just show you how you can define contacts manually. So for that purpose, what I am going to do is I'm just going to just delete this third contact. Say I'm going to delete this contact. Just right clicking on that, and I'm going to just press delete. Now what happens is we don't have any third contact. We have only two contacts. One contact is pin to yoke, and the one is a pin to U shape. Now what we should be defining is the contact between this U shape as well as this particular yoke. What I'm going to do is, as I've deleted the already created contact, I'm going to go and say insert, and then I'm going to select the manual contact region. And now in the manual contact region, I need to select the faces which will be acting as a contact and a target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select this contact group, and I'm going to select this face, and by pressing Ctrl I'm going to select this face. See here, So what happens in the preview, you can see that those two faces have been applied. So I can just select this one by pressing apply. Now I need to specify the target. In order to specify target, one thing you can do is you need to access these top faces. So in order to get access to these top faces, I'm going to just select this particular body. I'm going to go to the body selection. I'm going to select this body and I'm going to right click and say hide body. And once I hide the body, I will get clear access to this top faces. So I'm going to again go back to the face selection, and in the face selection I'm going to select this face, and by pressing Ctrl I'm going to select this face and I'm going to apply. And once I apply this, see here I have created a contact. But here by default, as I told you, the behavior of the contact is always bonded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to no separation contact. So this is how you can use the automated tools inside this particular Ansys workbench, or otherwise you can also create contacts manually. So in the next lecture we are going to see how to apply the boundary conditions as well as the loading conditions in order to analyze this particular design. Thank you.